Hello, I'm Eni, and if you don't know me by now, I like to do tarot readings for fun. If you're not into that type of thing, that's totally fine. You can scroll on through. I really don't give a shit. I'm just here to spread my light. So, as today, well, first, what I'm using is what's the tea deck. So I'm using today. So we have gossip afoot, and I shuffle and I ask, what does the collector need to know? And I got giving money. There is a watcher, a stalker that wants to give the collective money. They're a huge fan of you. Huge fan. This is an obsessed, like, hopeless romantic right here. It's like... It feels like this person has, like, a secret crush on you. I don't think it is a known. Is it known? It's not known. But this person has, like, a hidden obsession with you. Is it genuine love? It feels like genuine love, but yeah, no. If you give a platform, they are watching the shit out of you. This person has tried finding dirt on you. I'm getting like... I heard in my head, joint the case. Like, they're scoping out before they try entering the building. It's like they want to see what type of, secrets or deeds you've done. This is taking such a turn, what the fuck? This is like... There's that. Is this the same storyline? Okay, that's the end of one storyline. This is a whole new storyline. There is a copycat who's trying to be you. It seems like you may know you're not interested in them because you know they're just kind of clout hungry and will say whatever they want to fucking say to like try and get under your skin or trying to like get you to say certain ideas out loud. Yeah, this is something you're used to. Same shit, different day. This is something not new to you. Yeah, this is a spiritual hater, a copycat hater. This copycat is trying to... Is copycats trying to downplay your abilities and your intuitiveness and energy and all this jazz because this person wants to be you, but also this person is upset that they are not as tapped in as you and also as protected. This person's very jealous of you. This copycat's incredibly jealous. And not original either. This copycat... I heard this copycat fucked her way to the top. She was siphoning through sex magic. Masking her energy. And purposely installing soul ties so that way she felt like she had an easy route of, I would say, energy to manipulate due to the binding of... She did some sort of binding sex magic to get her way out to the top. Read it. Read it. Read this one. Alright, so that into you one. I just get this copycat hates you. This copycat hates you, but also likes you at the same time. Like, I feel like this copycat just wants to hate fuck you, to be honest. Okay, we're not doing that. I can go through the whole fucking deck. Alright. Alright. We didn't even shuffle. That was just, I don't know. That was just the message underneath. So it looks like we got two. Okay, so that's the first time I've done that where I've just straight up pulled from the bottom of the deck. So I guess we got two hidden themes. which might play into each other possibly. I guess it depends how the cards go. How many shuffles? How many shuffles? 3. So we have a secret. Is it a secret? Okay, so this I'm hearing the stalker slash admirer is not a secret. It's someone that you may have suspicions of, or someone you may know. There is a chance too that hold on. Is it multiple admirers? This is multiple admirers. This is... Take it as it resonates, because it kind of... This is a collective reading, just FYI. So I am getting collective that have multiple offers, and then so I also have the collective that has mainly, like, one, like, individual that, like, stands out that they, like, no. It's, like, it's kind of like that situation. It's kind of like a... Feels like it's those two groups in this reading. And then we have the copycat. So... We'll see what else unfolds. How many more shuffles do I have to do? Okay. We'll see what unfolds with this deck, but this is easy. But I'll be honest, with the stalker obsession one, giving money, I didn't really get negative vibes off of that. It did feel like genuine love, but it also felt like this individual is not open about their... Okay, it could be like it could be one or two things. It could either be that this individual is not making their feelings be known. They want to have you as a secret to begin, just like to start off with. Or, it's like people do know this individual has feelings for you, but they want to start the relationship off as a secret, because this could be someone of high status. That's what it feels like. Which is why they want it to be a secret. Any more shuffles? Alright, so let's see what we got. Girl fight in reverse. I'm hearing you are no competition. Like, people cannot, like it. I feel like with this collective that, one, you do not engage in petty girl fights. This makes other feminines upset with you, because it definitely feels like someone wants to try and start a fight with you. Someone wants to be in competition with you, and you are just not engaging it. It's either you're not engaging it, and or you've already ended it, so you feel done. So there's like no fucking point. Oh. Child services. Copycat. This is regarding the copycat. Whatever this copycat did, she's gonna lose her kids. Or lose someone young and innocent to her. For cock blocking you? There's more to that. There's gotta be more. That's cock blocking, she loses her kids. Doesn't that make sense? I'm getting human trafficking right now. Collective did something. This is regarding the government. In like a dark society. This group... This is such a... I'm aware this is such a big jump. Trust me, I'm aware. I'm equally as confused as you guys. So I'm just reading the message as I see it. But... This group was supposed to, like, they're trying to take children, but they're not able to because something with accounts got noticed and or flagged. On top of that, I think they're hearing services and fees are being exposed with fake accounts in reverse, because they made fake accounts and those fake accounts have been exposed. This group was trying to move children. They were trying to move children, but they can't because of their accounts getting exposed. Ignoring. Originally, these services and fees were ignored purposely, but now they're getting noticed, and no one can ignore them anymore because attention are being drawn towards them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this does feel like the Epstein files. This feels like the Epstein files type of shit. At the time of this recording, it is September 27th at 11:16 a.m. Central Time. Cloud hungry. These people were very boastful about what they've done. I'm hearing what they've done and who they've done. This is like a sex... This is definitely a sex cult that involves children for rituals usually. I hear these people love using children for their rituals. Is that right? I feel like these people are getting flagged and noticed, and with Cloud Hungry, they're saying anything to try and get their attention off of them. Because usually Cloud Hungry is like, I want the attention, but what I'm getting with Cloud Hungry and saying anything, I'm getting these people are saying anything to try and get the heat off of them. They don't want people to notice what people are noticed. People can't ignore it anymore. They found ties. I heard accounts. People are what? People are turning. Divination abuser. Whoever this collective is has pissed off a really big organization, and they're trying to stop you with divination abuser. They've been resorting to divination tools to try and, like, quote unquote get ahead of you, to try and see how they can stop you, and I hear siphon you. If this is the occult I've been pulling for a while, they're freaking out because they don't have divine energy to mask their bullshit, because my suspicion is with this occult is they specifically target anointed, chosen, I won't say divine beings, specifically before they become divine. It's like, I think with the rate of surveillance and the rich people, they have a pattern. They recognize they can track down people before they've awoken to their purpose and or gifts. With this collective got away in the nick of time, that's the collective awoken, and these occult members couldn't sacrifice or siphon off the collective anymore because they had their awakening and stepped into their purpose and raised their vibration that their shit can't touch them. And now, what I think it is the divine energy they siphoned and took from divine beings. They used that to mask themselves and specifically minimize the consequences of their actions of doing really shitty, shady shit. And since they don't have that anymore, they weren't able to get that energy. Now they have to fall back. Now the divine protection that they stole is now weaning and wearing off, and consequences, the full extent of their consequences are going to hit them. With divination abuse, they can't get any information out of you. With Creeper in reverse, they can't peek into your shit via divination. They're going to keep trying, though. But I don't know about you guys. I know my spirit team is a savage and likes to fuck around. So I personally would not be surprised if... Let me put it this way. If someone tried doing divination abuse into my shit, my spirit team would purposely fuck with these individuals. And I'd be okay with that. So, like, I'm just letting you... Every team's different, but I know for a fact if people had tried doing divination on me against my consent, my team would just fuck with them. Mainly my ancestors. And I have an entity, I kind of have like an entity attachment. It's like that. It's like a bodyguard entity attachment. It's not bad. I'm not gonna go any further than that. But my entity attachment that I have likes to fuck around. So. All right. Split the deck. Split the deck. No. You want me to do pull more? Let me Pull more? Shuffle? Alright. Let's do one into the shuffle. What else can you tell me about this, this group? Oh, I also get to, they were trying to take away your children, but that was blocked. Just like FYI. Just like sidebar. Dust it off in reverse. This group that is trafficking children is terrified because they have a plethora of children that they don't know what to do with, and they can't not just simply drop them off. It's like this group is panicking because of the amount of people that they have. I don't know why. Like, in general, I don't know why they like it, but it just seems like they have too many. I hear people, but mainly children. I feel like they have a lot of children. Ranging from all ages. Not just like one specific age group, it's like all ages. I'm also feeling infants too. This is. I'm seeing kind of like a concentration prison type of thing right now. And people crowded together. I am hearing the word ice, which we all know what I'm talking about when I say that. Getting a pain over here as well too. Not a pain, but like pressure. Sharp. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Kissing ass cross. These people want. They don't. This group does not want to make amends, but they feel like they have to make amends, and the only way they can is by kissing your ass. But what I'm getting with this cross is like, I get they want to kiss your ass to save themselves from their bullshit, from actively trying to stop you. And it's like they also, at the same time, want you to help make the link between the financial shit to them disappear. They think if they kiss your ass, you'll do that. But I don't think you're gonna fall for it. I don't feel that in the energy. I just feel like they really want to kiss your ass, and you're like, nope, yeah, too many winning. These people can't stop watching you excel and rise and shine. They're freaking out because it's like people are not ignoring what they're doing anymore, but also people can't ignore how the collective is like thriving based off this occult group that the collective got out of. I also hear whatever. I think this is gonna get exposed to winning. I just feel like it's a trophy winning because, like, I don't know, like personally, like, girl fight in reverse. I forgot what I was gonna say with that. A girl fight in reverse. I just get this defeat with ignoring and too busy. It just feels like. I think this copycat wants to kiss your ass too. There's a lot of people want to kiss your ass, but girlfriend reverse, I'm getting this more so feminine energy. She can't ignore you. She can't stop watching you win. Keep shuffling. What next to ask? What next to ask? What? You mean a what? That man's dead. Sorry, hold on, talk about my team. That man's dead. What do we ask? Say it exactly. How? And I'm being told to ask about the Jeffrey Epstein case. So what's up with that? What's up with the Jeffrey Epstein case? What's going on with that? Split the deck. Coherently now, split the deck. Alright. Don't mind me. I just talked to my spirit team out loud. Like a crazy person. Oh, but I ain't crazy. got the paperwork and everything. Hustling. Who is hustling? I heard that people are hustling together to try and unify to get these files out. Fishing for comments. Under here. I get people, I'm getting journalism, are gonna try and fish for certain things out of, I'm hearing this administration, to try and catch them up on something. Because it feels like, at the time of this raid, I feel like the Epstein files are slowly picking up. Like a trickle of information is eventually going to come out, you know. But yeah, it seems like I'm definitely getting journalism is going to try and catch these people off guard based off by what they say. And like, I'm an American, this is my opinion, but I think the current administration says a lot of stupid fucking shit and a lot of fucking lies. I'm not that's not for debate. I don't care if you like I don't agree, then just fucking click off. Like just click off. If we can't see eye to eye on that. Stalker, yup. Underneath divination abuser. If they're stalking you in the 3D, they're heavily stalking the 5D, because they probably feel like in the 3D they're not getting much information out of you as much as they would like, so they think if they indulge in the divination stuff, they'll get more information. These people are just heavily stalking you both in the 3D and the fucking 5D. I'm hearing gang stalkers, so this is for my... This is kind of weird. This is like a very weird collective. Not a weird collective, it's a collective that has been dealing with a dark society that deals with human trafficking. You're rising above this. Wasting time in reverse. I'm hearing they don't have enough time. They're trying to clean this all up, but they can't. It's like time moving. It feels for them. It feels like time is moving too fast. Running in reverse. Not in reverse, upright. You are winning. No bad karma for you. If they're trying to install bad karma, it is not working out in their favor. They can't give you any bad karma, and you're in a phase where you have like worked through your cycles and lessons where the universe is not going to give you a fuck ton of bad karma. But it definitely feels like these people want to give you karma really badly. They like, that's like, I think that's like, I definitely get they don't want to go through their bad karma, but also they're trying to give you bad karma. They want to try and swap karmas. They want your dharma, and then they want your dharma, and then you take their karma. But that's not exactly a fair trade, especially if it's with a dark society like that deals with specifically human trafficking and shit like that. That doesn't make it sound right in my book. This group tried to say that you were like a whore. They like you get paid for sex, which personally, like, I don't have an issue with sex workers. I think sex work is still work personally. But it was like very degrading. Which is weird considering they're doing human trafficking. So like what the fuck? Look, I know I shouldn't have laughed, but like, also, like, seriously, like, what the fuck? They like say that you're like a fucking whore and shit like that. Meanwhile, they're trafficking fucking children for sex. Are you fucking kidding me? The level of hypocrisy on that shit is a fucking insane. Yep, they're in their head over you. Stress over analyzing. You're freaking them out. They're trying to like calculate your every move. They like the thing that I've noticed is people who think in the 3D think there's always a strategy to fucking everything. Like someone like certain people move very certain specific ways for very certain specific reasons, which is not necessarily wrong. But then you got people who are spiritually tapped in, where I don't know about you all, but the instructions I get from my team are very chaotic. That sometimes don't make sense in that time, and then later on down the line, I'm like, oh hey, this is what clicks in. So it's like 3D, you got strategy, and then usually in the 5D for me, it's more like what can come off as impulsive is impulsive. I'm also Aries though, so like that's kind of my thing. Anyway, yeah, no, these people are freaked out. They can't stop you. You won. You like too busy winning. Like you won over them. See how she's running, looking all fucking peaceful and shit. She's like, oh la 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 la. Yeah, that's like you. You just like you're running and you're not looking back. You're not helping these motherfuckers. Why would you? They're a disgusting group. That traffic children. Anything else? What's up? What? Alright, we'll do the final outcome. Well, we tried. Okay. They could not get you hooked in. This group wanted to hook you in, and they could not do that. Scarcity tactics over running and not time wasting. Cross. Tilted more in the reverse. Creep in reverse. These people are trying to plan a way to. They got scarcity tactics sideways cross, but it's more so in the reverse. So it's like they're trying to figure out a way to like scare you, and maybe to a degree it might be working, but it's not enough to stop you from going off course. Like you're still pushing on through, but they're definitely trying to install some sort of scare tactics. What? Hearing powerful group, government, shadowy organization. What? Secret government program. Trafficking, experimentation. Religion. Rituals. Rituals. A lot of human sacrificing. Hearing farming. What? It's like they farm humans? For what? For what? Experimentation. Humiliation. Lewd acts. Herd eating? What? Herd eating human flesh? Oh god. Okay. I just then I heard screaming in my head, so I don't want to tap into that anymore. That was awful. Don't know how to fucking bounce back from that shit. Um It's like these people don't see you with creeping in reverse. It's like they don't. It's like they don't understand you and they don't see you. Moves in silence cross. Over Queen Rising, no time wasting, a scarcity tactics. Collective continues to move in silence, and these people are studying how this collective moves in silence to figure out how to install some sort of scarcity tactic onto the collective. But with cross, it's kind of like up. It's just like I just see three like energetic lines getting tangled up. It's kind of just like a big tangled ball of mess right now. Is what it feels like. It's like these people. So the collective's moving in silence. The opposition, I don't think, knows how to move in silence. I think they're trying to move in silence. I don't know if it's working for them. But they're definitely trying. It's like if they see how they think if they move how the collective moves, and they get the same results. Love on the brain. Some of these people in this organization love you and have fantasies about you. But they're not good, though. Some of them are loving, but some of them are very dark. Yep, they're a fan of you. You have fans. Reflecting in reverse. This group is not reflecting on what they've done in their they're not going to reflect. These people are very stuck in their ways. They feel superior and feel they're above the law, or feel they should be above the law because of what? Because of their money and what? Status and power. This is like tech bros are involved because I'm definitely getting some AI and like data information or collection. Hearing data lists, dark web, videos, streaming, privacy violation. Hearing tapped in, but not spiritually, in the 3D. Like in the internet online, data stream. Girl fright. I'm getting collective. What is this like? Collective putting back a fight. I'm getting you're putting back up a fight against this group, because I don't think you're going to take this shit continuously laying down. I think in some ways you are fighting back against this group in society. You're not going down without a fight. Because you the shit. Ain't shit reverse, you the shit. And you know it. Alright, anything else? No, that's the reading. So this was really interesting, I thought. Whoop. I mean, like, it's not a big deal, but like, wee. Anyway, it started off with like a secret admirer / not a secret admirer had a crush on you, wants to give you money because they love you and all this jazz. And then you need a copycat who's upset with you. And then I jumped into human trafficking. Because apparently this copycat was tied to some sort of dark society and, or depending on your story, the collective stumbled across dark society. And then it got into the Epstein files. So that took a turn. So I'm like, I feel like collective may have been engaging in a small portion of the dark society. I feel the dark society I'm typed into has multiple different covens and clicks. Odin confirmation, he just hopped up. Clicks in there, and I think you were dealing with one specific click that may have had some celebrity tied to it. I'm hearing music industry. and then it's just like things they weren't able to sacrifice you and things went sideways. And that group's tumble somehow collided in with what I think is the Epstein network. Um, they're focused on you because they need your energy to mask their dirty ass deeds and negate the karma they accumulated. That's why they need you so bad. They're saying anything to get the heat off them because it feels like people are onto them with ignoring in reverse and they fake accounts in reverse. I definitely get people have locked onto some financial accounts. Um, Also hearing dark websites as well too. There's ties that people found, and people are saying anything to get them off their back. Group this group has admirers um, of you, and they try and do divination abuse to try and get the one up on you, but they never find anything. These people want to kiss your ass to get back on your good graces, mainly to bask in your divine protection. But if they're in your divine protection, you get their fucking karma in the face. So like, fuck that. Especially if it's the shit. These people are running out of time, and they're trying to like just get they're panicking, and they feels like they're trying to do what they can to negate any negative press or consequences that this group knows that they'll face. They're trying to they're trying to manipulate time to a degree, but they can't because time's against them. You're moving on forward, winning. You don't care if they're you let them watch. You're moving in silence. They're trying to figure out how to move in silence to interfere with your life as you rise above this shit. Because when I feel like this information gets out, um, because I'm getting journalism and fishing for comments. I am getting a journalist. So this will be out in the news to some degree. I'm not sure how or when. But in the meantime, majority of the people in this group kind of be like, they love you. They love watching you. They like what you do. I feel like you're turning people, and people within this group are like fantasizing about you and shit like this. Um, Yeah, this is like what I'm tapped into is like a smaller portion of like a dark coven occult that's tied, which I feel really confident is tied to the Epstein network at this point, based off this shit. I mean, I don't know. It's what it feels like. Anywho, this was like kind of a sad reading. All right, take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically. Know they love you. Bye.